Hey guys, Cryptic here, and we're gonna continue Call of Cthulhu. Just jump straight into it. Still not entirely sure what to expect from this game. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it now. But we'll just see how it goes. Just because some people say it's not that great doesn't mean I won't enjoy it. Doesn't mean you guys won't enjoy it either, so just give it a try. Alright, here we go. Into madness. That's right, we just arrived on the island, so let's have a look around. Go to the bar and talk to Bradley and my secondaries. Let's do them first.
Hey, Sullivan, the same goes for you, sir. Move along.
After that, we have 36.
Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Okay,
The
why
blood
not?
is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Fail a skill test. Got an achievement. Cool. Okay, so my medicine's too low for that. These lanterns look pretty cool. The green glow and the weird smoke. That wasn't very nice. Rude bastard.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Why is everything lagging for me? Right. Okay, so what shall we say? Just hope to test
You saw what happened.
whatever
He's
that
the
is.
troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true Englander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Okay.
Do you know where this place is?
This one.
Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. And I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Alright, it's fair enough.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her
Fair
vision,
enough.
was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything
Okay.
else?
The stranded whale.
I wonder where they whale.
I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Alright.
That'll be all for now.
Guess that's about it. Sort my diary. What do I gotta do now? Just go talk to Fitzroy at the Harbour Master. Alright, so seeing it's going to be a very slow paced game with a lot of talking. That's alright.
I brought out
I'm
the
sure we'll
Charles
manage.
Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by
All right.
Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Oh, okay, well. That was pretty pointless. Anything else I can look
I
at
wonder
here?
what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat. Broken. This place seems half abandoned. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Not entirely sure I trust anyone on this island
This
right now.
blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
What else we got? What's in
This
here?
man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
Was even one teaching if it's good practice to medical staff. Oh. Ah, so I can find stuff just randomly to help increase my stats and skills. Cool.
From
That's
here,
useful.
I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse
Interesting.
36. You know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building
So
belongs
the
to,
really,
don't you?
really big one.
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
Come back and see me when you've got something new.
Interesting. So, Mr. Hawkins could be doing some other kind of shady business.
Oh yeah.
And just people just standing around doing absolutely nothing. It's a little creepy and disconcerting. Alright. Not this way.
Gets out of serious problems with you know who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Huh. So the entrance is unguarded, I just need to find a way over there.
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Cat sent me.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Alright, find another way around. Let's do
Where do you think
this.
you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
Badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay. Spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
That's fine.
Very superstitious lot, I guess. No rabbits on board my ship. I talk to you guys. Yeah.
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right.
We're no match. For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Wonder if I can see these guys after
Two
those
guys
two.
behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
This cat you mentioned. Is she their boss?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Why is everyone so scared of Cat? I don't.
I've taken enough of
Shouldn't need much of that.
I'll see you later.
Can I talk to you? No. Ah, more people. Lots of stuff actually, Jesus. I could probably just get in over here. Can I don't use a ladder, can I jump? No, I cannot. Investigation. Okay.
Damnation. Broken. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
I'm not very good at picking locks apparently. Jesus. Saint Brenda.
St. Brendan. Patron saint of sailors and travelers.
Brendan.
Desecrated. Looks like Phoenician. Or a very primitive runic script. I've never seen anything like it.
Well, I'm getting a lot of random, semi-useless information that will probably be useful later. But right now, I need to try to find a way to get past those two morons over there. No, you don't want to talk.
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
Move it this way. This seems promising. Maybe. Huh.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Apparently there's a hidden item around here somewhere. Oh, this is down there. Alright, how do I move that grate? Up there. How do I get up there? The ladder. You know, it's a pretty obvious answer.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Really? Alright. Need to find a new handle. Anything around here of use?
Whale vertebrae. This place is full of junk.
Definitely not what I was looking for. This part enables heavy loads to be lifted and held
A
aloft
ratchet
without
device.
risk.
Exactly what I need.
Huh. Okay. Okay, still missing stuff. I thought it was just the one thing I was looking for, but I guess not.
This handle will be
Crank
perfect
a
for the
lever.
winch.
Anything else? Not that I can see. This should hopefully be it. Alright, so we are still not ready. What am I missing now? Actually, the big green question mark on the corner of the screen is probably telling me that there is other stuff I'm missing. Anything over here I missed? There's gotta be something. Well, there is something I missed. Gotta find the damn thing. It wouldn't be outside, would it? Is there anything else around here I can click on?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned.
Okay.
Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Okay, the last piece shouldn't be over here. What am I missing? Is there a ladder to get up there? No. Okay. Well, I have light. Not sure what good that's gonna do me. Oh, aha! There we
It should
go.
be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
That was so annoyingly well hidden. There we go.
Looks
Or
like everything
pole.
is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this hand. Damn. Broke it.
Wait, what broke? There's something broke. Well, it says there's a tick there. I'm guessing I screwed up and now I have to go do something else.
Well, well, a little mouse has got lost on our turf. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf? Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them. You
I don't
asked
know
for it.
okay.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Okay.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Okay, well, that sucked.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Don't die of thirst, a lot of you. You can stink less.
She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyhole.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Okay.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
I bid you gentlemen farewell. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Yes, look for another way again. Ooh. Let's try doing the exact same thing again.
Bet you don't
You
see
got-
one like
anything
her
to say?
every day, do you?
Yes, Cat is an extraordinary woman.
Damn right. There's nobody more intimidating than her on the docks. Except the captain, of course. But you're lucky that she left you alive. She must think that you can be of use to her. With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Oh, okay. Okay, so either way, this something broke. Doesn't have anything I can do in here. I'll quickly check the cog one more time. Or cog the wheel. Nope, nothing. Alright, time to leave. Alright, I guess I could try to talk to the captain. He's apparently had some problems with
Prohibition
her.
is just a joke. That suits me fine.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type. You're back again. What can I...
Okay, yes, I know that.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. Your superstitions are expressed in a rather disturbing fashion.
What do you mean?
The statue at the entrance of the harbor, St. Brendan. The words that are painted there, they belong to no known group of languages.
What do you mean by that?
It vaguely resembles Phoenician or some runic script.
I'm impressed by your learning. I'm afraid that I'm unable to tell you any more on the subject.
I was
Helpful.
looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I think I've already seen it.
I shall be on my
There's
way.
nothing else to
So
tell.
come back and see me when you've got something new.
Oh my god, so the only lead I have is the sewer, which I tried and failed to get into.
No longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told that flunky that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Okay. Alright, sewer system, sewer system. So the only thing I can think of would be up here, but there's no climbing or jumping or anything. Can I go in the water? No. Well, shit.
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Okay, so I'm guessing she doesn't like
I
them.
need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Well, I've screwed
Do I
everything
have a
else up,
choice?
so why not?
Oh, we always have one, detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here.
Well, it's only been 40 minutes, but I'm finally making some progress on this chapter.
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have... It's fine. He's with me.
Okay.
Douchebags. Well, that was annoyingly easy to get in here. Just don't run off.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
Oh, Jesus.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
I'm sure I can manage for myself.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Oh, reconstruction. Okay. No idea what I'm doing.
These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins death. It smells as bad as
Yummy.
it looks. Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine?
That was weird. Oh look, that
What
was
is
the
this
first
picture
time.
of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Either someone was obsessed. So either someone was obsessed, or I'm guessing Charles still alive.
What happened here?
Alright, I think that's everything. Can I pick up the lantern? No? No? Alright. Anywhere else I can go in here, or is this a... Do I have to leave now? Looks like it.
Someone settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Test psychology. I'm gonna try it.
Seem like a confident officer.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Precisely. You can still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly confident. But I can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins mansion that interests me.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail. I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? Open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it.
Okay.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Okay, interesting then. So that chapter should not have taken me that long to do, but then again, I'm an idiot. So yeah. Jesus. Okay, so learning, still basically doing the tutorial, learning. Yeah, so we're still basically doing a tutorial, learning different aspects of the game, like the reconstruction. That was interesting. But yeah, I guess I'll watch whatever cutscene pops up at the start of the next chapter and then end it there.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Alright, well, I think I'm going to end that one there. Looks like we're finally starting. Looks like we'll try that one more time. Alright, well, I'm going to leave that on there. Looks like we're starting to get into the more creepier side of things, so that's good. Should be fun. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying the game. There is a lot of talking though, and I haven't really done much, so hopefully that changes soon, but yeah. Other than that, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If there's anything you want to see me play, just leave a comment below. And if you want to see more, make sure you hit subscribe. Other than that, I will catch you everyone later.